Good morning, this is Airpost Creations 2021. This is my Shaman Oracle reading for this week. Today we have Wednesday, and today I'm finishing up reading for Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. And this reading here now is for Pisces. Welcome, Pisces. We start with Every Little Thing You Do Is Magic Tarot. The card you got is the Two of Wands. There are major choices to be made is the message. Being present with yourself can clarify the situation at hand. So consider what you might need to regulate your body, mind, emotions, or any conflicting states of being. How does your body feel when you think about the options that you are faced with? What does your intuition tell you? Consult a friend if you need outside advice. Just make sure to ask someone who knows how to tell you the truth and not just what you might want to hear. To channel the vibe of your message is using the stone Zebra Jasper. Zebra Jasper is about giving you energy, is about enforcing big plans and soothing your thoughts. The good tarot card is the Magician, and the Magician is about alchemy. See this? When I am in alignment with Spirit's will, then miracles can happen. When I see the card, I am reminded that my will and my skill alone will yield limited results. When I remember my partnership with Spirit, then all is well. I am required to explore my commitment to this co-creative alchemical relationship and see the results manifest beautifully. Through me, Spirit works magic. The psychic tarot card is the Sacral Chakra, and we just had a lot about the Sacral Chakra energy in the reading for Aquarius by the goddess Freya. And so now here comes the Sacral Chakra energy. The key facts are that the color is orange, the sound is wham, the element is water, the glands it relates to are testicles and ovaries. And the key words, they are I want. Known as Sacral Chakra, the second chakra is located 2 fingers below your navel and so relates to emotions, desires, creativity, and sexuality. To keep this chakra balanced and its energy flowing, try dancing, moving your hips and your lower abdomen. Use a color meditation or practice yoga. Express your sexuality and nurture yourself, and remember, you do matter. The oracle of the 7 energies is a deep breath, and here the key concepts, they are a genuine expectation of danger, projection of a threat without any substance, fight or flight mode, inability to focus, trusting in the universe as a way to release fear. And it starts with saying that fear is asking for your attention and healing right now. You or another person are operating from the position of fear. If you also see red flags, you might be headed toward genuine danger, perhaps repeating a lesson you do not need to learn again. You can honor this kind of fear by just saying thank you and protect yourself by choosing another way. In this moment, you have all it takes to make this shift. If, on the other hand, the fear surrounds the idea of taking a risk, then be mindful. Radical trust and accepting the discomfort of the new is called for as you move out of your comfort zone. So ask for courage to take a leap into the unknown and know that all will be well, but know that all will be well does not mean that all you have come to expect. Stories from the past may be molding your expectations right now and so causing fear based on anticipated hurt. Do not isolate yourself or fall for the false idea that life is too painful and engaging with it should be avoided. How about loving the side of you that is afraid, acting out, and causing all this unnecessary commotion? You will never be happy if this small part of you is controlling your life, as it will if you allow it. However, remember to be gentle with yourself and with others. Once you let go and you relax into your life, then everything looks brightest and friendliest. So today choose love over fear, and you will be amazed when you do. The Nature's Whispers card is the card Higher Ground. Higher ground, and the message is move your thoughts, emotions, and your outlook to a new perspective. Take an overview of what is going on in your life. Just through shifting your perspective, you will see the whole situation in a much clearer light. A different course may become apparent, and you will be able to focus on what is most important to you. So make a conscious effort to get above the situation. If there is nothing pressing in your life at the moment, then consider something that may be unresolved from the past. Use the same idea of climbing above it with the intention of healing it. And once you achieve the higher ground perspective, then you may find yourself filled with peace. Is this then not a beautiful outcome for you? And the last card is Goddess within Oracle deck. And the card is Baba Yaga. She says, bring forth your fierce, bold nature from deep within. This life is temporary, so be wild and take a chance on yourself rather than playing it safe. Translating to being wicked, a wicked grandmother, Baba Yaga is a feared figure in the Russian mythology. There are tales of her folklore that have been a source of penetrating fear for centuries, particularly the stories involving her eating children. She is a witch and she is living in a hut built by chicken legs. Baba Yaga is a trickster who either helps or hinders those who cross her pathway. She is the embodiment of the wild woman living on the outskirts of society, not caring what anyone thinks and conforming to no rules. She is viewed as the goddess of regeneration, so Baba Yaga is known as the old woman of autumn. She is associated with the last harvested grain, with an old wives' tale that if a woman were to consume this grain, then such women would fall pregnant. Baba Yaga has this message for you. Now is not a time to play it safe or to make yourself small and quiet to appease other people. Be bold, be assertive, and be unapologetic. Instead of appeasing the people around you, let them hear every step you take. You may find this difficult because humans, they are biologically driven to fit in with their clans in order to survive. You are encouraged to mentally override this scheme and match to the beat of your drum. Do you make decisions that go along with convention in order to feel safe? In a world that can seem brutal, unaccepting, and backwards, perhaps it is not such a bad thing to be seen as different. It is time to get comfortable with the qualities of being a revolutionary. Do you imagine what the world would be like with radical paradigm shifts, and hope to be a facilitator of this? Look at the way the revolutionaries you admire were treated and seen by their peers in their time. They all had similar stories. They were often seen as weird, mocked, and sometimes imprisoned or even killed. Innovation requires being bold and ahead of the curve. It requires being comfortable with not fitting in and, most importantly, not being tamed. Question the way things are done in the world at large and also in your life. What patterns do you maintain that do not match your wildness? It is time to unleash your inner badass and be bold, rejecting the traditional mold. Life is fulfilling when you release the shackles of society's boxes and when you release your fear of going against the grain. That was the reading for you, Pisces. Thank you for listening. Wishing you a beautiful Wednesday. Wishing you a rest of a beautiful week. I will come back on Saturday, I think, with a short reading for the weekend. I am sending lots of love out to you. Take care and goodbye.